Okay, just finishing Machete. I'm going to probably try to do 2 different reviews. One fairly safe for work, one that's going to be a little more in detail on certain things. Now, if you've seen any of the trailers, you pretty much know the exact plot of the movie. Danny Trejo plays a character known as Machete. Not Machete, Machete. They say his name about a dozen times, so it's always Machete. Essentially, he is he's a former federale who gets picked up as a day laborer to assassinate a pro-anti-immigration senator. And he gets turned on and left for dead. And that's a lot of the movie. I mean, but the weird thing is, it's on par violence-wise with The Expendables. There's more gore because you get a lot more like arms being cut off and decapitations and whatnot. And some of the deaths are a little more on the grisly side. But the plot, ironically, dealing with, illegal immigration, Mexican drug cartels, politics, it's actually a very decent storyline, delivered entirely tongue-in-cheek. I mean, everyone does a really decent performance. Even Lindsay Lohan as someone who's a drug addict, who I guess likes to. She is an online model, so that's all I'll go into in her character in the safe for work version. But yeah, essentially it's Machete getting the girls, Machete getting the bad guys. And everyone turns in really good performances. And I'll be honest, it reminded me of The Expendables in certain ways because it is ultra-violent, and it's geared specifically towards guys. Is there nudity? Yeah. Is there gratuitous? If you saw the trailer, there's a scene where it's Danny Trejo and 2 women. There's one other nude scene in the movie, and that's before the opening credits. Steven Seagal, he did a pretty good job as a main villain. That was done very well. De Niro as a senator, done well. Johnson put in a pretty good performance for his character. Alba as someone who works for immigration, custom enforcement, ICE. She's not bad. She gives a speech towards the end that's just doesn't come off well at all. But it's not supposed to. A lot of things are supposed to be done fairly tongue-in-cheek. And it is. It's a movie that doesn't take itself super seriously and just kind of has fun with what's going on. That's what makes it enjoyable. And that's what makes it Machete.